Good evening and welcome to your Saturday night at the movies. Tonight, Martin Short and Whoopi Goldberg lead an all-star cast in the family favourite, Alice in Wonderland.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome to episode 31 of Tracking Down the Tapes. Today I'm looking at a VHS recording of Alice in Wonderland from 2003 on the 9 network, specifically September 27, 2003. And this is a recording that I remember as a kid. I think my parents recorded it, and then it got taped over. And for some reason, because I was quite young, this was my favorite TV recording we owned in the house when I was very little. And after it had been taped over, I was genuinely devastated about it. I don't know why. It's just this weird nostalgia trip, obsession with VHS I've had since I was a very little kid. And this was the one tape that I always wanted again. I wanted this exact VHS recording all over again. Somehow I knew it was the 2003 one because of the bar on the bottom of the screen with those 2003 9 graphics. I don't know how I knew, but that was the one. That was the Alice in Wonderland recording. And I knew I'd probably never find it again. It was more when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, which was when I really badly wanted this recording again. And it makes no sense to want a specific TV recording. You should just buy the DVD of the movie. And I think I did do that, actually. I bought a pirated DVD of the movie and then made a DVD cover for it myself, but it wasn't the same. I, for some reason, wanted the Channel 9 2003 bar on the bottom of the screen coming back from the commercial breaks version. And then one day I was at a family friend's house and I saw a tape marked Alice in Wonderland, and I thought maybe it's the one I'm looking for. I put it in their VCR and played it, and it was the one that I wanted badly. And back then we had just got the software to convert a VHS to a digital format. So I asked them if I could borrow the tape. I didn't ask them to keep it. I just said, can I borrow this? And they're like, yep. So I had found the recording. I don't know freaking how. This is a complete fluke. I had found the exact same recording that I'd been after when I was really, really little. And this is probably one of the most satisfying lost media finds when I was a little kid. This is probably the most satisfying lost media find. And I was just obsessed with it, of course. As a young kid finding that, I was obsessed with it. Now, it's just cool to see that I've got this recording from when I was young. It's in pretty good quality for VHS in 2003. I think this is one of the better quality tapes I'm showing on Tracking Down the Tapes. And we're looking at the commercials. We're not looking at the content because Alice in Wonderland, that 1999 Hallmark TV movie, I loved that as a kid. Now I couldn't give a flying shit about it. It's not very good at all. It's something for little kids. I couldn't care less. So we'll look at the commercials, and this is the first one for Mitsubishi.
We could have stopped at a whole new look. We could have stopped at driver, passenger and side airbags. We could have stopped at front and rear power windows. We could have stopped at the 6-way power driver's seat. We could even have stopped at automatic climate control. But the list of standard features in the new Magna just goes on and on. So if you've been looking for Australia's best value V6, stop.
Reminds me of this ad. I mean, you know, Mitsubishi, if you want to promote that stuff, that's fine.
I haven't the slightest idea. Nor me.
Demolished. A new house.
Somebody has to have accountability.
Riddled with faults.
Disaster for this couple.
The builder's on the run, and the council who approved it won't pay up. Plus, miracles caught on film.
I could feel this happening to me.
Amazing stories of Australians healed.
This is so good.
And
It's like a torture chamber.
your chance to be the next couple on the block.
We will check you out.
Full details revealed when Nissan presents A Current Affair with Ray Martin.
A Current Affair just loves factual shit, don't they? They never promote anything that's complete and utter trash and bullshit. Oh my god.
Don't miss a thing. The new Royal Melbourne Show. 11 days only.
The Mad Mouse ride at the show, meanwhile, has been shut down after yesterday's crash that injured 8 people.
Yes, go to the Royal Melbourne Show. Please, go. We're losing lots of money because of this roller coaster derailing. We're losing so much money because of it. Please go.
Why should we support Heron?
They're Australian owned. They're not foreign owned.
Money and jobs, they stay in the country.
Why send jobs overseas?
Heron keeps all profits in the country.
More jobs controlled by Australians.
I support Australian companies.
Take the Heron. It's Australia's own pain reliever.
Guys, you've heard of the faces of meth. You've heard of the faces of heroin. These are the faces of Heron Blue capsules. I don't know why it ages so well, this commercial, because of that faces of meth thing. It really doesn't have anything to do with it. I just found a link there for nothing, didn't I?
Have you seen my keys?
No.
Are you stuck in the habit of adding things to your breakfast cereal?
See ya.
Bye.
Kellogg's Just Right tastes so good, you just don't need to. Just right, just the way it is.
Subscribe to Greenfleet for $30 a year and we'll plant trees to neutralise the greenhouse gas emissions from your car, making it as if your car isn't there at all. So help remove your car's impact on the environment with Greenfleet.
Don't know why people in 2003 were obsessed with imaginary shit.
Look, to be honest, I'm no tree-hugging greenie, but when it comes to the environment, I like to do my bit. I use Safe toilet tissue. It's made from clean, recycled office paper. Safe is strong, soft, and gentle where it counts. Oh, and every pack you buy helps support Planet Ark. So now, when nature calls, you can do your bit. Speaking of which, do your bit and save with Safe.
You're one of those blokes that I've never forgotten.
Why? Do you want to share with me why?
Well, you're a pollutant. You know, you're a toilet. Yeah, you're a pollutant. You're a toilet-trained AFL jerk media journalist. That's all you are. You're a pubic hair. That's all you are, Mike. Let me tell you. Explain.
He doesn't really look like Jacko. I mean, he kind of does a little bit. It's just funny, those two clips back to back.
The national weather, and it will be mainly fine in most capitals except for Perth. Sydney can expect a top of 20, Melbourne 17 with some late showers. Good night.
We've been together since way back when. Still, I just can't wait to see you again. And I want you to know, after all these years, you're still the one I want whispered in my ear. Whispered in my ear. You're still the one that makes me laugh. Still the one that's been better had. You're still having fun and we're still the one in the world. Still the one that makes me strong. Still the one I want to take along. You're still having fun and we're still the one. And I want you to know, after all these years, you're still the one I want whispered in my ear. Whispered in my ear. Still the one who can scratch my itch. Still the one that I wouldn't switch. You're still having fun and we're still the one. Still the one makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. You're still having fun and we're still the one that makes me strong. Still the one I want to take along. You're still having fun and we're still the one.
We are still the one here on Tracking Down the Tapes. No.
There's always something happening in the city. Let's see what's on this week. Cheer the 2 grand final teams at the grand final parade this Friday. See the Premiership Cup up close in the city square before the parade. It's the MCG's 150th birthday. See some parts of the famous stadium for the last time, including the historic Members Pavilion and Australian Gallery of Sport. That's what's on this week. Check thatsmelbourne.com.au for more inspiration.
Good evening, I'm Tracy Curo. The Brisbane Lions are revelling in their 3rd consecutive AFL premiership after a 50-point defeat of Collingwood. It's the first time since the 1950s that a club has won 3 flags in a row.
This program is proudly brought to you by the deliciously frothy Nescafe Cappuccino and Better Electrical.